think I'm ready to go. Just a moment. Come on. Trying to set things up still. Give me just a moment. Really? Hmm. Sorry, it's... Really? Huh. Is YouTube down or something? One second. No, it's just not loading on my laptop. Trying to see if I could pull up chat so that I don't have to do the ugly display over on the PS4. Because, oh, that thing is ugly. I hate it. There we go. I guess it must have been an update thing, because I did just update Firefox. Hmm. Almost ready now. For just a second. Let's turn down that volume. There we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start it new. If I remember correctly, it's a weapon you want a two-hand. So, we'll just go with Hunter as always. Well, we'll just go with Hunter because it's a good class. Receding, silver. Accept. Alrighty, we're good to go. Oh man, the delay isn't even that bad right now. Nice. I think I still light roll, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. I can go to what? 12.75 or something. If that was a round bold number. I'll go ahead and take that off though. Wait, what? Thought I chose master key. One second. Plus it says my internet's not great enough right now. It has been storming tonight, so that could be affecting it. Look at that, I just pinned it by accident. Let's try this again. Does that show up? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Oh, I just missed it by accident. Alrighty. Let's try it again. I don't think this run is going to be very hard either. It should be like extremely simple. Great Scythe is just an amazing weapon at 40 dex, especially if you're going high faith. It's just one of the best weapons, dex weapons out there, anyways. I believe it even has bleed, doesn't it? If so, that's just dumb. My goodness. Maybe it's slash damage though? I don't remember. There's gotta be some downside to it. So, I found out the hard way that, man, this this shield right here, the large leather shield, is terrible for fighting Gwyn. It's just awful. At least when you don't upgrade it. 52 stability is not enough, I'm not gonna lie. Alrighty.
Regrettably.
Regrettably. I'll end this. Alrighty, run. I want to say you want to one-hand and actually R2 with this weapon. You don't want to two-handed R1 because it barely doesn't do enough damage to kill these guys or something. Right? That. Yeah, look at that. I think it's like one-off lethal. Yeah, it is. Crazy. Alrighty. Man, the battle axe is such a strong starting weapon, especially for Asylum Demon. It just does so much damage. Oh, that's a rare occurrence. Perfect. You don't get to see that often at all, where he doesn't even move. Wow. And I screwed it up because I used an Estus Flask. I'm not really going for great time this time. Not like I was before. Still like to do it in a decent amount of time, just not really trying for sub 2 hours. I guess I could. Level up strength twice. Not really, no harm in it. Better than lose the souls on the way over. Should have grabbed the Caduceus round shield when I was just then, I should say. Oh, I can equip that. Nice. It's good for blade resist. Better, at least. Ooh. Trying to think about the worst part about this. I don't think I can take the fast path through here either. Man, the Necromancer is scary. I'm very bad at dodging the Necromancer attacks, honestly. One of the worst attacks that for me dodging. I don't know why either. It shouldn't be. Excuse me. Look at that. I mean, I wasn't trying to dodge at that time, but... Run from me. Well, run with me, honestly. Oh, God. I'm almost there, at least, I think. There's like 2 more sections. Maybe I should quit out or something. Is the Necromancer walking forward? Ooh, let's go. Let's kill the Necromancer. Very good. Very, very lucky. I love that. Pretty sure it's just this guy that's aggroed to me right now, too. Just due to the way that the switches work. Alright. I guess it doesn't do me much good to kill him early, but... especially if I'm gonna try and... wonder if I can get out of here. Right now. Just by walking out, I should say. Just started, so yeah. Trying to get to the Great Scythe. I was hoping he would throw himself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't like the catacombs early. It's scary stuff. And I see, I know it's like right up there too. I don't even know if I needed to come and push that switch, honestly. Over here. Oh god. Aha! Okay. Oh, I can one-hand it. Nice. What about... you want to use this thing two-handed, don't you? How do I get out of here? Oh boy. I might have to... well, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna Dark Sign out, first off. But I'm also gonna... I want to get to Vamos. I want to kill Vamos because... he has the best... just the best crown in the game. There we go. I think this leads over towards Vamos, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Wait a second. This isn't Vamos at all. This is Dark Moon Seance Ring and another Necromancer, and I don't do the catacombs enough. I just take the fast path. I'm just gonna go ahead and quit out real quick, reset all the skellies. I think I'm pretty safe now. I'm just lost. I thought there were like twinkling titanite lizards here too. Oh, there he is. Oh, that is not enough damage. What's down here? Oh, okay. I see. I'm very lost right now, I'm not gonna lie. Is this bridge turned? That's what I thought. Okay, whatever. That's fine, honestly. I had nothing else to gain from there, so... good. At least we got the Great Scythe. So it's already 121. That's not terrible. I can manage that. What shield? Oh nice, I can even light roll with this. Well, I should grab that soul item. It's worth grabbing. Oh, it's only 1,000. I thought that was like a proud knight. I know that there's another nameless soldier up ahead, and then there's a proud knight. But I thought that one was too. Does this thing do bleed? It does do bleed. Wow. It is only slash damage. Okay. I thought that might have been the case. But it's manageable. Its damage is just so high, from what I've heard. Ooh, I like that running attack. I was gonna try it out on him, but I'd rather not die. I guess that's useful. I don't have to invest into attunement, and it would only be one level that I save. Never mind. What's the damage difference? 3? Yeah, I don't even need to worry about two-handing them. As he two hands. 139, really? That seems alright. That hurts. You hurt. I think I should have died there. I should be practicing backstabbing him off the edge, honestly. I wonder if I could bleed him. Or even poise break him at least. Ooh, that connected. Oh no. I don't think I'll be able to bleed him before I would be able to just kill him. Oh well. That's not bad. Oh, that looks kind of awkward. Look at your hand. Okay. It's not that bad, actually. Great. Please don't. There we are. That chunk is nice. Sweet. Puts me at what, 5,800? Wow. Technically, I mean, I have enough to buy all the Titanite that I need. Obviously, I'm not going to, but I'll be able to upgrade it too, so. Sweet. Even if I bought 8 Titanite, I'd still have enough to upgrade it. Well, plus the guy that drops 1 Titanite gives 800 souls, so. What's the damage? 36. Not enough at all. I mean, it is. I'd just rather not. Be risky and not worth it. You must be a new arrival. Good, by 8, and let's reinforce it. Gains 10 damage per level. Wow. That's pretty good.
Don't get yourself.
What is it at already? 171. Wow, that seems pretty alright for a +4 weapon. I forgot that it was curved on the end, on the back end. Is that really how they look, like harvesting scythes would look? Ooh, I love that. I love that running R1. That's one of the reasons why I like the live hunt scythe so much. Oh, I forgot. It's so sweet. Oh, close. Thought he would be dead. Oh, come on, man. There we go. No, I haven't ever made a giant dad. It's one of those builds. I haven't even done Zweihander yet, so... Oh, you know what I could do? I could do, my final build is, giant dad. Weapon 110, the last weapon, Zweihander with giant dad. What a terrible way to end it. I'm not a huge fan of Zweihander is really the thing. I don't like the R2s on it. I much prefer the greatsword. Same weight. I want to say it might swing at a different speed, but otherwise it's... The thrusting R2 is what I prefer.
Don't get you.
The closest I've done was I did actually use giant armor once, but just because it's good armor, you know? Oh, sweet. I think gargoyles are gonna go down pretty fast. No joke. Or, no lie. I mean, my damage is already great. Look at that. Man. It's just such a... Ooh. I guess that is why there's that stumble effect. Make it not as good. It's just good damage already. Oh. I've never really messed around with it, so... Or I've never messed around with it at all. Never even picked it up before this. I had someone give me one, but I didn't touch it after having it given. So... Didn't really know what to expect. I've just heard it's good. I don't know why people would be lying, but... I guess the stumble effect is really the only downside. But... Doesn't matter if you don't miss. Huh. Okay. Just one-shot him, you know. I mean, I know he's not that defensive, but... Still. Normally it's a two-shot. I'm interested to see what Faith adds to this then. I mean, I know that people say it's insane DPS, but Sunlight Blade, even right now, would put it at, you know, almost 500 AR. Not amazing, but very serviceable. Well, that's not hard to do. It's pretty easy to cut their tail in one hit. Ooh. Oh, that hit me. There we go. It's not got great poise damage. Takes 3 hits to stagger a gargoyle, but I can work with that. Nice, and I got a good helmet. I want more endurance. I don't like this look. If you're going to 30 faith, which talisman is it that you want? Talisman is it that you want to use? Is it still the canvas talisman? Why do I normally have a homeward bone by now? Pretty sure it is, but like if you go above 30, you want something else, I think. Yeah, I don't really use them often either. I have it on my high level build, but it's at like 50 faith or something, so. So I have no idea what it would be. I'm assuming canvas, because that one's really good. Thorland might... I doubt Thorland passes it. I would assume that's for like below 28 or something, I think is what it is for Thorland. Because it's a set 165 magic adjust. Which even that is 297 damage with Sunlight Blade. What? Ooh, wait. Can you come in here? Oh. I messed that up. Oh well. Trying to see if you could come in with me, but stepped on the button. Let's try that again. There we go. How much poise is that? 8? I still need more poise. I could go kill Stray Demon right now. I don't think it would be very hard. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Homeward Bones. There's a talisman here. I know that at 30 faith, the talisman, just the regular one, is 159 magic adjust. So, I could use that. It's not much lower than the Thorland, and it's free. I could probably go kill Pinwheel now with a +5. I don't think I will though. I think I'm just gonna stick to the standard route. Go kill Taurus. I didn't grab the basement key. Great. Oh well. Maybe I'll just do the skip then. Where you at? What a painful way to stab somebody with the long end of the stick, or of the blade, I guess. Wow. Wait, how many levels was that? So 10 levels, we go up almost 40 damage. Nice. It's got pretty high swings, doesn't it? Killed that guy as he was going over me. Ooh. If I could hit them, that'd be great. I would like some Hollow Warrior armor. Or Hollow Soldier, I guess I should say. Either one, really. I want poise, pretty much. For Capra Demon. Or I could buy Chainmail. It's kinda heavy though, for the poise that it gives. So is most of the hollow armor anyways. I don't think I'll have to use Gold Pine on Taurus. I think I can just kill him straight up with the weapon. I don't think I can save it for Capra, Iron Golem, and Quelaag instead. Killed him through the shield. Nice. Nothing. Can you hit him through the wall? Yeah, okay. It's kind of funny. May as well use these humanities for defense. Probably a good idea, honestly. Oh, I thought they would. Oh, it's not a sweeping. Okay. I think that's worse than what I have, yeah. Is the rolling R one sweeping then? No, it's not. The roll attack looks pretty bad, honestly. Maybe it's because I'm missing or something, but it doesn't look very impressive. Whatever. Ah, the helmet. I don't need the helmet. I need, like, the pants. Ha! 404. Wow. That's good. What a... 21 damage through the shield even. Wow. I didn't do anything I needed to do in the parish, actually, now that I think about it. All I did was kill gargoyles. Normally I kill the Ultra Greatsword wielder and the, and I grab the basement key. Man. Is there a way to dodge that, or is it just luck? For if you get him to do that attack or a different one? I don't know. Oh. Really? There we go. Yeah, okay. I can deal with this damage. Wow. I like how the R1s chain when you land the hits. It feels nice when they actually chain together. Yeah, I didn't grab the key, sadly. Oh well. I don't think I ever... Actually, I'd be better off killing him. He's guaranteed poise, at least. Or if I could hit him.
Why?
I know. I'm terrible. You know, one second. Now I'm curious. I've been told that this is slower, so... Oh, really? Wow, okay. I don't remember... Somebody on the Discord told me that it was slower. I had no idea. Wow, it is... He said it was noticeable. It really is noticeable how much slower that is. Wow. I think it might have been Moxie. Oh. I'd rather not rest, but I guess I will. Okay, I can invest into, like, We do. Do we really need endurance though? I've got enough swings. It just means that I won't be light rolling. Huh. What's my poise? Okay, that's enough poise. Like exactly enough. How much poise does this add? Because I could do that too, right? No, I can't. But I could do that. Oh, this is a really weird build. Like, looking. You know, I kind of like the look of this helmet. I've never really looked at it too closely. There we go. Really shouldn't have done that. Hey, I made it. That's all that matters. Sweet. Wait. So why can't I do that? Oh, because of the gargoyle helm, that's right. Oh, okay. What did I forget to take off? Oh, yeah. Man, that's so close to... What if we did, like... I don't know, I can't decide what I want to wear, I guess. Looks like I really didn't need those 14 points of dex. Or in strength. Ow, that hurt. Don't be poking me with that. It's mean. Oh wow, that looks brutal. Can I level up? Close. Is there a soul item out? I think the farther item is a soul item, if I remember correctly. Triple kill? Not even a double kill. Oh, it's the... Oh, farther item heading. Huh. Never realized that that one's a Balder Knight. Weird. Oh no. Oh, I've messed this up. Well, not really messed up. Can I run the bridge? It's gonna breathe fire. I thought it might breathe fire. But am I far enough? Now I am. There we go. I did like, what, half my health? Did I do exactly half my health? Wait. No, it didn't. It did just barely over half my health. I can't do math. Yeah, you see. Isn't that nice? Oh, the R1's kind of fast. Not super fast, but semi-fast. One-handed R1. There we go. There's always a way to hit them through this door, I swear. They stand just close enough that some angle will work. Eventually. Why do I have 8 Estus? I guess from Taurus, because I rested at Firelink or something. Ooh, I like that range. Oh no, don't backstab me. Why are you following me so closely? There we go. Alrighty. This'll be interesting. Can you throw it over without using a bow? Oop. Throw a firebomb over, I meant. You can. What about if I, like, angle it perfectly and kill one of the dogs even without aiming? Okay, fine. I'm not that good. Sadly. Aha! Perfect. Wow, okay. This thing did huge damage. I keep saying that. It's probably getting annoying. What is its attack rating? 377. I want to say that's good for a +5 weapon. Wow, okay. This is a bit awkward now. Should be overkill, yeah. Ooh, I like how that looks. I bet charcoal would look better, though. Just have a feeling. Just gonna buy like 5 of these, just because. No harm. And I'm gonna use one, also just because. I want to see what it looks like. Ooh, I like that. The fire looks so much better than the lightning. This looks like actually menacing. Why is it so much weaker though? Why has it gotta be like 70 weaker? Is it 70, I think? Yeah. That's never made sense why they made gold pine so much stronger than charcoal pine. I mean, I guess because charcoal pine resin is common, but even still, to be just barely over half as strong, like slightly more than half the strength, it's crazy. It's not a great running attack, but at least it's a wide arc. Ooh, I did get 2 large shards. Sweet. Oh, you see? These guys are evil. I haven't showcased that yet, but that running attack is just so dangerous. Oh, the butcher's having a lot of trouble reaching me, it looks. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, really? I prefer to, like... Oh, God. Just, like, come fight me up here. Or at least I know I'm safe. Oh, wow. Kill him. I missed. Does this dog also do more damage? I know that it's like defensively better. Oh man, I screwed up. I didn't open the gate, I think. Oh well, not a big deal. Just means I have to go through a bit of extra stuff. Or I could just go that way. 3 levels. I gotta get to 30 faith before Anne Orlando. There's the double kill I wanted last time. Don't have to, but I'd prefer to. Definitely not farming souvenirs of reprisal again, but... Man. You know, it's kind of funny the noise that it makes when they do that jump attack. It's crazy. It's so much air just swooshes past them. Kind of funny to hear. I don't really usually pay it much mind, but just really stuck out that time. Did I get a battle axe by chance? Man, I love finding that. Not gonna use it, obviously. It's a good weapon, though. I recommend it. Speaking of the battle axe, I wonder how much time I could have shaved off if I'd used red tier stone. Because the damage was pretty good already. But I'm trying to think. Scythe took a bit of extra time. It would have saved time on the 4 lords for sure. And on Smo and Ornstein. I think it would have saved time. Significant time, I think. Like at least a minute on each of them. Plus. Like a minute plus on each of them. This is not a very standard route to take, I'll say that much. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up, go modify my equipment, ascend it that is, buy the weaponsmith. Ooh. Do I want the humanity though? Because it'd be nice. It's not like I'm going to be using... Do I have any souls? I could buy heal. Wouldn't hurt. And then I could just kill them all, you know? I don't really want to use Wog, it's too much of an attack. Why didn't I have to join the Way of the White? I didn't think Hunter started as Way of the White. Oh, does he not ask you to enter the Covenant if she's here? She's really struggling. Wow, he does significantly less damage than the other two.
Are you a heretic?
Please, lady. Ooh. Please, no. Oh, this is awkward. I would like this, though. I'd also like to heal. I haven't hit him yet.
What the
yeah.
devil's wrong?
I really hate the way that dialogue works with NPCs. It's kind of dumb that it cancels out all of your actions. It cuts off all your controls after it's finished. Like, why is that a thing? Just for a split second, but... And this is really the main fight that it affects. Usually it's not as extreme, but... looks like with this weapon, it is really, or with this, the group of clerics, it's really noticeable. I'm just also having no luck with their layout, or with their attacks. Look, I could have killed one of them. That looked really cool. Oh, what? Did you see that? He tried to cast with the mace. Yeah, it is. Great Scythe. It should be good. That was an interesting one. I've never... Ooh. Right when I got to the last one, I didn't realize I was so low on health, just not paying attention. Oh well, not a big deal. I've never seen somebody try to cast with a mace. Looked kind of funny. Wish you could do that with other weapons. The way he swung it, it was kind of interesting. Oh well. Oh, I didn't pick up Petrus's humanity. I'm having terrible, I'm not playing well against these guys. At all. It makes sense that only NPCs, well, I guess it makes sense that only NPCs can do that. I've never seen that before though. Huh. What? Sounds like somebody just knocked on my downstairs door. Huh. That's not normal. Anyways, let's just keep going. I should turn human, so I'm not so ugly. Is there really much of a negative to this weapon? Because from what I can tell there isn't. I mean the stumble effect, but otherwise. Just seems to be like really good. Wow. It does have a pretty vertical moveset, but it makes up for it with the heavy attacks. Ah, that's rare. There's that knock again. Magnificent.
Magnificent. You won't be disappointed.
Of course not.
I can hardly wait to get started.
Alrighty. How much does it go up by? 16. That's not bad.
Don't get your...
I guess I'll go kill Quelaag now. I don't know when I'm gonna kill Stray Demon. I didn't buy the weaponsmith box. Whatever. I'm still going back to Andre anyways. Oh yeah, I gotta kill him too. Sweet. Ooh, I can... Wow. Put that at a lot of carry weight. Well, enough at least, I should say. It's pretty good. 40 poise is alright. Though, I will say, Solaire's chest piece is pretty ugly. I'm rather not a fan of it. I think I'd just prefer leather, even though it's worse. How much worse is it? Man, the leather armor really does have just top tier lightning defense. It's pretty good for that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's outclassed by some things, but... 13.7 is... Never seen that. Never noticed that, I should say. Out of range. I'd like to kill him. There we go. It's crazy that this thing even gets bleed. Can already 3-shot these guys and I've only got a +7 weapon. I like it. Is it? And I got a stored roll too. Wow, that was such a terrible drop there. Alrighty. Just so I don't have to go searching through my inventory for it. I think that's all the large shards I have to pick up before Sen's Fortress. There are, what, 6 in Sen's Fortress, so yeah, I'm set. Alright. That's pretty decent magic resist too, I guess. Huh. Maybe Solaire's armor is just bad, actually. It's kind of what it looks like. Good, it's got curse resist and poise, but otherwise it's ugly and not very good with defenses. $411. Huh. Oh. That didn't hit her? You serious? Of course you're doing a lot of lava too. Oh my goodness, what happened there, game? Oh my goodness. What is happening right now? That's some terrible positioning on my part. I really messed up the start of this fight. This has been an interesting fight though, I will give it that much. The hitbox is a bit off on that. Like, it hits too early, so it's not actually hitting her body. Like, it hits a bit lower than just the actual blade, it seems. Oh, that's cool. Okay, just clip me with that then. This has been one of my worst Quay-like fights ever. I could probably finish it off with an R2, yeah. That was a horrible Quay-lag fight. Pretty interesting. Where's my souls? There we go. Oh well. Is it darker? Huh. No, don't use that. I'm tempted to go kill Scythe already. Like, 6 levels for 22 damage. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, let's go kill Scythe. That shouldn't be too bad. And let's get back to light roll. It's a bit faster move speed, that's what I like. Can't believe I got a tower shield early on. That would have been cool for like a club build or something, you know, some strength weapon. I don't have very many strength weapons left, really. It's kind of sad. Got some high strength requirement ones. I think I've actually got... Oh my goodness. If I could hit him. I think I've got 2 great hammers left. And like a couple great, ultra great swords. I know I have the demon great machete. Machete. And the, was Y-hander. Got one more, don't I? Oh, demon. Or dragon. Ooh, I still have the dragon. The dragon one. That would be better probably to do if I could get somebody to give me the dragon scales, but I don't know. No, I don't need it. I don't need somebody to, because it's very easy to pick up enough from Ash Lake. Oh, that's not normal. Stupid tail. Come on, man. It's not cool. They're gonna hit me. Yeah, it is. It's dumb. Man. Sometimes the hitbox on this guy. Hitboxes. I really don't approve. Well, he's dead at least. Did I rest at the parish? Oh, I did. Okay. I think I'll kill the mushrooms, actually, the mushroom men. they'd be worth killing. For some extra gold pine. I could get like 2 or 3 extra pretty easily. I don't think they'd be that big of a danger. That'll be good for later. Nice. Really? Ooh. Sadly, like 90% of the Firekeeper souls aren't worth it for me to grab. At least not this early. I say that because I got the blue and purple moss clump and I'm not grabbing the one in Blighttown. Like ever. I'd rather just have lower healing, I think. I can live with lower healing. Literally, I can live with toxic too, but not happily.
Is it not?
Okay. Let's see if these guys pose any threat. I think they'd probably one-shot me. Maybe. At least with their strong arm swing. Be over that one. They might kill me. Oh wow. Oh, they can bleed? I had no idea. Yeah, look at that. It's like not much bleed damage, but... Oh, look at that. And I got 3 extra, like I said I could. Ooh. That means for Smo and Ornstein, Nito, and like Scythe or something. Right? Yeah. Or 4 kings, not Nito. I don't care about Nito. Nito will be charcoal pine resin if anything. Speaking of... go ahead and equip that. Only 189? Oh, come on. Don't do that, Scythe. It's still good damage, at least. Oh. Come on, Scythe. I don't like it when you do just that attack. I don't appreciate it. We have to roll to dodge that. Well, I guess if that happens, yeah. Have I bled you yet? There we go. There it is. Pardon me, Scythe, or Scythe. Probably one of my worst Scythe fights, too. It's still decent. Come on, Scythe. Get your act together. Track me correctly. Huh. Fire added like no damage. Okay. It's always good to see, you know? Oh wait, yeah. I mean, I might as well equip Hornet Ring for now. Since I'm not equipping heal, I guess. Which means... I should go higher vitality, but like I can still pump damage, just a bit more damage, and then I'll stop. Let's go ahead and use this. Why do I have so much oh wait, yeah, I killed. Never mind, I don't need to ask actually. Look at that. My dex is higher than my current level. Jesus. I mean, I guess it normally is, but like when you start, but later in the game, normally I would think you would, you know, mix it up a bit to have varied and balanced stats. Alrighty. Is that not full health? It's not. Three, four, 5, 6, 7, okay. I don't really feel like going through New Londo Ruins twice. I might just, depending on my damage, I might just be able to kill 4 kings with 1. Or with a plus 10 weapon. Not impossible. Really? Oh, free head hits, I guess. Wow. Looks like I'm upgrading my Estus Flask at Anne Orlando again. Such a bad habit. Really don't recommend it. You know, I actually thought I was gonna get hit there, but somehow I didn't. I don't know how I dodged it quite so well. Sorry, just he perfectly just walked through the swinging blades there, just like flawlessly. I probably clipped with my audio. My bad. It's just very surprising. Quite hilarious to me. Sweet. You have a lot more time on that than I thought. I think I only needed to roll there once. Roll once there. Which one hissed? Jesus. Oh, I did. Okay. I did grab the weaponsmith box for a second there. I thought I hadn't. Like, again. Oh yeah, 'cause I had 3,000 leftover souls or whatever from... Oh, you can make that in one dash. Okay. I had like 3,000 souls left over after buying the Crest of Artorias. I thought you had to do that in 2 normally. Oh. Good timing on my part then. Should be enough for a plus 10. So I'll be at like 500 AR with Gold Pine. Oh, I haven't been pumping Faith enough. Oh yeah. Oh no. Forgot and just started going straight for the Dex soft cap. I guess I won't be getting any more Vitality or Endurance. I guess that's just my setup for the rest of the run. I don't think I'll need it anyways, but it's kind of funny. And if I want Hornet Ring, well, again, I guess it doesn't matter. The only time that I really want Hornet Ring on is for Gwyn. But like, Gwyn's pretty much immune to lightning anyway, so... Oh, look at that. They both went for Rage Mode to begin with. Wow, he went straight for the corner. Oh, an R2. Roll this. If anything, it'll be fast damage, but I don't think I'll be able to knock him over. Just because this thing doesn't. Do you do... Is it for poise damage, or is it just normal damage? To decide what knocks him over. That I don't know. Well, if I can't knock him over anyways, he'll be dead. Okay, fine. Knock him over at the last second, whatever. As you can tell, I don't care about going for time because I'm not using any of these on elevators. These souls. Because if I really cared for time, I wouldn't be using those right there. Do I have any more souls to use? I don't think I have 15 levels worth. Actually, I know I don't have 15 levels worth of souls. I probably have like 10 or so though, at least, right? 8, maybe? Oh my goodness, I hate it when it doesn't read the input. 7 levels, okay. I'm almost to what I need to be at. By Smoke and Ornstein, definitely I'll have Sunlight Blade, or after Smoke and Ornstein. I don't really want to put the 1 point in attunement. I don't really see a need for it, you know. Are they really equals? Weird. Oh yeah, let's try my fast method, or try the fast method again. See how well it works out. That jump that's at the very end is a bit more lenient than I was expecting. Oh no, don't. All I need is for you to, yes, do a throwing knife. Stored roll, but because I slid a bit, it works out. Nice. Ooh, I just got extremely confused for a second. Pardon me. I thought I forgot something. Not in the game, just in real life. I was looking for something because I thought I didn't have it. Kind of freaked me out there. Oh, wait. I should go kill Gwendolyn already. Are you invincible when you're in the air? Oh, really? Well, at least I can level up again then. That's not scary. Walking on air. Holy cow. That actually kind of freaked me out for a second. I was not expecting something to be down there at the bottom. One level. Alt. Don't come.
Halt, this is
No, I'm gonna... Didn't even listen. Just straight up just went through the fog gate. Without even, like... I didn't know that that was even a thing. Oh, sweet. Do it again. Or not. Nice. Maybe I should manage stamina better. I wish this boss had like more than 3 attacks. Am I stuck in a loop? No. Oh. Still messing that up. Really, that's the only attack that you don't want to advance on. Otherwise, you're just fine to keep going. There it is. Please. Just die. Thank you. Sweet. Nope. No, don't drop it. Why was it on drop? What the? That doesn't seem right. Gwendolyn's soul is worth 16,000? Huh. I didn't know that. So is it 30? It is 30. Brass leggings. Okay. How much do those weigh? They're light enough. Same poise. Literally all around better. And they look better. Generally. Wait, did that cursor? Ooh, it also has curse resist. Just more than... Solaires. Nice. Oh, I'm 3 away, too. Oh, so close. Oh well, I'll have it for after Smo and Ornstein, which means I don't need more gold pine after that. I just needed one more. I don't even think I'd need to go above plus 10 weapon, really. I mean, I will, because it's extremely easy to. I already got the chunks, I just have to be willing to stop by a blacksmith, but I could finish this game with this as it is, just if I got 3 more faith and 3 more dex. I might want to pump health for Gwyn, but otherwise, I think I could finish it like this, at this level. Technically, I think I could kill Gwyn at this level. I don't need Sunlight Blade for that, so... Okay, good. Oh, stop! I saw that I was sliding. It's dangerous to mess around with that. I don't like the idea of taking fall damage from just walking down the hill. I could have ran at that, like, I could have gone right then. Just going on sound cues, I should have known. Jesus. 800 damage? Oh, I do have Hornet on. Didn't think about that. Hornet ring probably made a difference. Do I want to grind out 3 levels? I could do that just to have Sunlight Blade, you know? It'd be fun. Cool to have at least. How many souls is it to level up? Like 12 or 14,000? It's 14,000. It wouldn't take too long, I think. If I'm getting like 1,200 or whatever from these guys. See, with Overkill, is it still 15 whatever? It is 1,200, okay. They're worth a bit less than the archers. Sadly. If I'd gone down the other side of the archery area, I could have gotten a soul of a soul. I don't remember what kind it is. Honestly. I guess I'll do this so that I can have the club for Nito's fight. And how strong is the occult club right now, since I have so much faith? You see, I don't understand occult. A, scaling, and it's only plus 55 at 27, unless its scaling is like, works like actual faith scaling of talismans or something, you know? So like, by that I mean, if it's got A scaling, then it doesn't really start picking up until you get higher into faith. But I don't ever see it mentioned, so I don't know. That's annoying. Oh, just barely, not enough to kill it. Okay. Gold coin. Nice. Huh. That's rare. Only one Dragon Slayer arrow. That's also unlikely. That's what I thought. I know you're on the other side of this door, of this wall. Wow, two-handing really doesn't add enough damage. And I know it's because of the weapon that I'm using, but still. It's funny. No, this would be a really good area for PvP. I don't know if it's already used or not. That was interesting. Could you stop that? But like, it's nice and flat and good looking, appealing. So sad to see that Siegmeyer isn't here. What? Come on, man. Just come here. I would like to get their shield. It's a good shield. Killed enough of them, I deserve it. Let's go back around. I'll have like 2 levels when I'm done with this area. So I'll be 1 off. That'll be nice. Maybe I'll get the shield from one of these too. It's kinda... It's the... Is it the rarest item? I think it's the rarest item they have. Because their weapons seemed pretty common last time I went through here killing them. So do they have variable time on that then? I think that was different than the first swing he did there. Huh. And you don't pick up any soul items, you just pick up coins. Oh. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. 15,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably easier to just farm these 4. The 3 spearmen and the sword guy. They're all close together. I even staggered there. That's cool. The swords are the rarest. Like the straight sword is. Nope. Kind of out of range. Oh. I had no idea. Weird that it's not updating me on the... I think that is variable time. You know, I'm not a huge fan of their weapons, honestly. Their shield is good, but I'm not a huge... Their weapons aren't... Eh. They can be buffed at least, so... Well, okay, I should say sword. I like the R2 on the sword, but it's not... It's good, it's a good sword. I I am just screwing up that parry. I haven't tried the spear yet. Oh, the spear can't be buffed? Oh, that makes it worse. Isn't one of... Aren't they either holy or... I think they're holy, right? Like the spear is or something? I don't know. I don't use their weapons often, so... And now it updates me that I've gotten messages. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I know it was long, but wouldn't you rather use a demon spear than... I know it's split damage, but... Isn't it longer? Or is it only longer with the R2 or something? I know it's really long already, the Silver Knight spear is, but... I guess it's better dex scaling, isn't it? Really? I cannot seem to get that parry time down. At all. Holy cow. Yeah, that's what I was thinking might have been the case. Again, it's not a weapon I've used yet, but I thought that's how it was. I'm not... It shouldn't be a bad weapon. Oh, yeah, that was definitely too far away. Shouldn't be a bad weapon, but it'll be kind of... I don't know. Not looking forward to it, really. I cannot get that parry. That's a really dumb attack. Well, looking attack, I should say. It's pretty effective. At least when you're circling them, it looks pretty dumb. Alright. Let's put on Dark Moon Seance Ring. Sadly, I'm gonna have to use just a normal talisman. Really? It takes less stamina. Okay, that's pretty important. I will agree, or I will say. I guess it is a big spear, so I can understand why it would require high stamina. That's gonna be one where I have to go in, probably through the back entrance or something. Oh, I know it's that. I know it's hard. That's why I never do it. Dark Moon Blade alone at base level is good enough anyways. Sunlight Blade's good enough for most bosses, so I don't really worry about Dark Moon Blade. At least if I'm farming it. 80 of those souvenirs of reprisals, because I don't do online. That's gonna be awful. Or that would be awful. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, come on, Ornstein. Oh boy. This is gonna be weird. I don't really have that much survivability. Well, I don't have any survivability, actually. Not much. I just don't have any. Really? I'd like to hit you, Ornstein, please. I'd rather kill Smo second, just because... Sunlight Blade. Really, that's it. Please. That was weird looking. The way he moved his spear there. Oh, nice. Well, this is good, at least. Smo, could you please stop blocking my view? There we go. Ooh, that was pushing it. Oh, wow. I should have put... There we go. Should have put that back on. Okay, I mean, I think this is set. Only 20 and over an entire day. Jesus. That is not worth it. I mean, it's compared to 30, I would just go for 30, you know, for rank 2. Otherwise, it's like, what, a 5% increase compared to rank 2. Still at 2.0 times damage, you're still getting, you know, 460 damage. Or you could, I think you can get up to around 230 with high faith, isn't it? I think that's about where it caps. Maybe that's sorceries. Or I know pyromancy caps at 230 actually. I wouldn't ever farm. I'll say that much. Not above 30 at least. Well then, you know, passing it on would be a good idea, yeah. 32, that would put you at 50 or so. You'd only have to get 30 more. I still, well, it'd be like another day's worth of farming. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't spend much time on my playthroughs anyway, so I wouldn't find it ever worth it, but it could be worth doing. That's right, I forgot I'm having to use the ring. How many souls do I need to level up? 1400. Okay. We'll go kill Nito first. This is an awkward situation, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Let's just go kill a stray demon. Let's do that. Yeah, are you doing like hornet backstabs or something? Or do you just mean you can kill them in 2 or 3 hits and they die so fast because Dark Moonblade? I mean, even without hornet, or even without Dark Moonblade backstabs, insane on strength weapons. Ooh. I need to remember to get one attunement. Forgot that for 4 kings, I've got to take off my ring. So, wonder how fast I'll be able to take them down. Int strength build. I love int strength builds. They're fun. They're strong. You just people always say prioritize dex because casting speed, but crit. I can understand too anyways. Fast weapons just benefit more from buffs anyways. But like, you're still gonna be at, well, you can easily reach 650 damage, you know, with a great club or something. Always gonna be over 600. So with int you're gonna add with crystal magic weapon at least 300 or so. 1.4 times up to 300 almost. So you could easily reach 1000 AR. 900 actually is super easy. 1000 is just if you're willing to invest in the... Ooh! Don't kill me, game. Wow. That's dumb. I'm not playing it safe. I don't like these guys. I really don't like these 4 guys. Like, of all the hollows, I hate these ones. Look at this. They're pushing me back. I'm running out of room. And it's 4 little hollows. There we go. Look at how easy that was. I thought I ran off the edge. Oh my god. Please. Yeah, you see? Told you you could reach 1000. What is that? Crystal magic weapon with some sort of great club and crystallization? 10 crystallization talisman or staff. Jesus. Oh yeah, that definitely would have been a good idea. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because with Great Club you'd have closer to 600 damage, and 1.4 times 294 is like 400. So, or you'd have with Zweihander you have just under 600 damage. So yeah, that makes sense. Zweihander's a good one anyways. Large sweeping attacks. Can't really go wrong there. I think I'd prefer it over Great Club at least. Maybe not over Large Club though. Large Club is... oh, I love that weapon. Better scaling than Great Club. Still weaker, but how has every single one of those attacks missed? But the reason I like Large Club is because the R2s make up for the... and it's really slow, but it has a sweeping attack to go with it. Eight new game pluses, Jesus. I just heard it's really good, so I always heard that you should use it two-handed. So I'm just going with... I did that once. I don't remember what weapon I used, but I played through a lot once with one weapon. It was my favorite weapon at the time, but I don't remember which one it was though. I don't really know what to level up. Exactly. And the angle on Large Club is great. Oh right, I need one intelligence, or one... no, not one intelligence, one attunement. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Great Club, is the heavy attacks are just more overhead. You don't need that. I will say about that reminds me, Dark Souls 3, I do like Great Clubs in that game, of all the weapon types. I like how they changed it. Instead of, when it went two-handed, instead of doing a little flip every time, do I have Great Club? You know the flip that you do every time for consecutive R1s, instead of doing that you swing back and forth. It looks so much better. See, that's why I like the, well, okay, you still do have the rolling poke, yeah. I like the R2 on the Greatsword more than I do the Zweihander, so I'd probably pick that over, since they weigh the same anyways. Oh, don't even, oh. I love the twin axes. There are a few weapons that I love in Dark Souls 3. Twin axes, Corvian, Great Knife, and Great Hammers. Man. The twin axes were what I used before I got the Corvian Great Knife. The Corvian Great Knife is just a perfect weapon. Did I? I wonder if 30 arrows is enough to kill Ingward. I don't know, it fit perfectly with my play. I've been tempted to pick up Dark Souls 3 again, play it some, but like, I'm getting really far with Dark Souls 1. I want to keep playing it. Every time I beat this, it just makes me want to play it again. It's gonna be crazy when I finish every weapon. That's gonna be exciting. Probably won't show much emotion, just like how I am now, you know. I'll laugh a bit, but otherwise. It's kind of funny. I thought I'd be pretty excited about my permadeath run, and all I did was just delete the save file, as I have done with like every other run. I just chuckled a bit, as I do. Excuse me, mister. I want to say 30 arrows might not be enough. If not, I could always go to the composite bow and grab that. But I do have... Really? Oh wait, so like, Priscilla does, as in if you hit her just 2 damage. How did I miss so badly? Wow, what a waste. Oh, okay. I do have 40 dex, don't I? And he's running at me, nice. Okay. I don't fight Priscilla enough. Oh man, I forgot. That's gonna be one of the bad weapons. Huh, I had no idea. I always thought it would have been... I guess it makes sense that it's not damage based since she's a boss. So as soon as you deal damage, it starts the fight. That's like the trigger to the fight is dealing damage. Excuse me. It's just if damage equals, then aggro. Oh yeah, gotta open the door. For a +0 bow, that did significant damage. I guess I am at, yeah, at the soft cap for dex, so not really all that surprised. She's really not that bad of a fight, though. She's a cool boss. Gives probably my favorite halberd in the game, anyways. Life Hunt Scythe. Ugh. I would assume that the Great Scythe just outperforms Life Hunt in terms of damage after at meta level at least, since you'd be able to put points into Faith to buff. I am glad that other enemies don't aggro just after 1 damage, though, or other NPCs don't aggro after 1 damage. That's makes a pretty big difference. There'd be a lot more angry NPCs at me. So I know there's no way to test this, but then would falling on her aggro or start the fight? Like, say you fell from above, because falling does damage, you know. I guess that would start the fight then. That'd be interesting. Is that gonna kill? Nice. Oh wow. I am gonna take it to +15, I think, before killing 4 kings. It's just worth doing. Sweet. That makes sense. That it would aggro or start the fight. So it is actually just 1 damage. It's not like hitting her, like say you use force. Would that wouldn't start the fight, would it? Or like hitting her with an arrow from too far away. I've not looked much into her fight really. I just know she does a lot of bleed build up and low kind of decent damage. Why you got 3 slabs? I don't know. They wanted you to max out your armor, but like feed chunk. Or feed, feed chunk. Feed framped. Bring it close to max. I don't know. I only asked that because I only asked about the damage thing because, or force because normal NPCs don't aggro. I know she's different, so just anything hitting her then would count.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now,
I like the way he says
just
it.
leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done. You shall see.
I know it's not possible. I was just curious as to if maybe that would be a thing. Huh. Why does it go to 209? Weird. Wow, okay, that made a huge difference. That actually added like 100 damage. 100 plus. Wow, holy cow. 4 times to get 1 chunk. That's impressive. It might actually, if you could get far, if there was a way to do that, I think it might actually aggro her. Now that I think about it, yesterday, yes, whenever I did my washing pole run, I was fighting the Taurus demons to go get the Chaos Ember, and it would aggro them if I shot them at all. I know that that's a bit different because it's not her and she acts different, but even though I was doing no damage, they'd still end up aggroing. So other things can actually, you know, initiate aggro. Yeah, you see I haven't tested force. I don't see why it wouldn't. There's no real way to test the arrow though, so oh well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because she's like an NPC, she's not like a normal enemy, so it's a trigger, not just aggro. It's an event trigger, dealing damage. Then would force affect it? How much is this? 930. And I took off Hornet Ring. Wow, I'm getting a lot of chunks today. A lot that I really don't need either. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Oh wow, that hurt. Oh, there's a third ghost. Why are you here? Come on, man, stop. Oh my god, fine. Hey, when I get unlucky like this. You really don't. I don't need any more chunks for the rest of the run, I think even. Really. 8. I have just enough. Oh, well, I'm getting 4 from. Watch me get even more chunks. And I don't even have, like, max humanity either. You know? Huh. I could use a dark hand. Why is there a ghost here right now? Another chunk? Is it gonna be a 4-shot actually? Wow. I'm tempted to do the first of the 2 weapons, Broken Straight Sword and Straight Sword hilt soon. If anything, if there's any way to indicate from this run how it would go, it'd be awful, because I'm not playing well at all this run. Playing quite hectic. Is there really a point? I know that you could, I know that you get a tiny bit of scaling when you level it up, but is it really worth going to plus, like, upping damage at all? Like strength or dex with that weapon. I think the damage is too low for it to really matter. Really? Well, would it be better to do lightning infusion? Well, probably. I was gonna say, would it be better to do lightning, or would it be better to go with Sunlight Blade? But you would only have 1 cast to Sunlight Blade, so. I really hate the luck that I've got in this run. Wow. Look at that damage. Jesus. Sadly, I only got one cast. What about Chaos? I think Chaos... Well, you'd want to do Chaos for Gwyn, right? You'd want 2 of them. So I gotta make a count on this guy. Alright. 3,400 damage in like one combo. Yeah, I know lightning has higher, it doesn't scale at all with humanity, so it's just higher damage. I should try it. Maybe I'll do that for run 55, do the broken straight sword. Because run 55 is the halfway point, so... I know that's still quite a whiles away, but... What? Come on, man. That's not cool. Yeah, I know you can. Well, if I had played it right, I probably easily could have. Well, maybe not my character, but, well, if I had enough faith. I know that the Painting Guardian sword is good for that. RTSR, that would make it easy. Oh my god, I'm so close to being able to use a better weapon. I actually need to go back to Perish. I forgot to remove. Would Hyper Mode make you able to get it in 1 king? It's 2.1 times damage plus buff damage. So, like what? 400 times? Would it be like 800 plus 300 then? Or so with Painting Guardian Sword, or is that too high? That sounds like it might be too high. Yeah, I do. I need that.
Don't get yourself...
Do I have any crushable souls? I do. Good. Sweet. I forgot I'll want, I want, Solar's Shield for Gwyn. Do I have any? I don't.
Don't get yourself...
Can't do 1 king. It's probably close though, right? I knew 2 kings was definitely possible. I was just thinking that maybe with hyper mode, or would hyper mode have to be active for? Does 4 kings bleed? I didn't think they bled. Go ahead, wake up. Oh, I could feed. I can get a +10 shield. Oh, okay. Oh, just chunks.
Farewell.
Huh, he doesn't bleed. I don't think I've ever tried to bleed him anyways. I mainly just go for DPS. I should be using the R2, yeah. That's a lot better for hitting groups of enemies. Wow. Wow, yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, 10 times with Life Hunt and he didn't bleed. Definitely not gonna bleed then. I thought most bosses don't bleed. It's either poison or bleed, but like most bosses aren't affected by one of those 2 statuses. I thought it was bleed, but it might be poison. Now that I think about it, like the demons are, I guess. I Asylum Demon and Stray and Demon Fire Sage are at least affected by it, but I'm a bit stronger since the last time I came here. I actually don't think of... Oh, it does bleed. Does Scythe bleed? I don't really see it. Actually, I think I thought I noticed something like that. I thought I noticed Scythe bleeding, or bled when I was using washing pole. I didn't mention it, but... Okay. I don't really care too much about status effects in this game. Poison's cool for like honor duels, just because it's very dishonorable and puts a timer on the fight, or at least... Really. I know, it isn't Quelaag unable to be poisoned, but she can be toxic or something. There's a boss like that, at least I know for sure. Oh god. Please. Oh god. What is happening right now? Poison isn't very great against bosses. I know Smower and Ornstein can both be poisoned. Because that's how I killed Ornstein on my bow only run. I abused poison arrows. I remember that because I ended up headshotting him a couple times too. Oh. I think most bosses have too much health for it to really matter. Okay. I think that's the fastest pinwheel I've had yet. Gwyn doesn't bleed, does he? I don't... Eh. Even if he does, you're just better off parrying anyways. Wow, also this thing is like extremely powerful, by the way. Almost 800 AR right now. That's dumb. And I'm at what, level 60? That's really dumb. I don't think he does either. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to level up. I'm very close, at least. Does Priscilla bleed? I know that... I would assume she does, actually. Because you can see blood. I know, I still haven't gotten my faith high enough. That's all. I just gotta keep pumping faith. God, I need that lightning damage. I don't have enough. I should, but I'm not I don't find anything getting close enough to the boss anyways, or before the boss anyways, like at this point. So there's no real point to it. Oh yeah. There's also no real point to change out rings until Gwyn either. I don't parry anything until Gwyn. No, I parry once in Duke's Archive. But yeah, I know. I don't really care too much because it doesn't have a huge impact on the run. The only time that I really might is if I'm human, and then I go for Bed of Chaos. I might backstab Kirk or the Chaos Witch. But generally, rings don't matter that much. Just Ring of Favor and Protection. That's the only one that I have to have on. Speaking of, though, well, not speaking of, just remembering, though, I need to put on this occult club for Nito. I haven't done a low vitality run in a while, and this is base or one above base. I think it's base vitality right now. Stored? No. Nice. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Oh. I mean, when I did my no vitality leveling run, I did it with no ring of favor or protection or any life boosting, so I know you die pretty fast. Though I did pump resistance. I pumped 40 dex and then the rest was in resistance. So, it's a pretty bad build. There we go. See, I've always heard that occult is bad. How does occult... I mean, it just... Let's see. I mean, I've even got higher magic damage on this than I did on occult, you know? Well, I did have lower faith at the time, actually. That's a pretty dumb statement. You know, I'm tempted... I really want to try out occult damage, but, like, I want to try it out on, like, Gwyn. Or, just in general, those guys. With a dagger, that's what it was. I wanted to use a dagger. See if it... do you know if occult damage adds flat damage, or if it's percentage based? And by that I mean... how where it shows holy, how it says 110, would that be a 1.1 multiplier if it was 110 occult? Or would it add, like, some amount of flat damage based on what that number was? Because I don't know. If it's... I don't think it's flat damage only because a dagger with plus 100 some odd, 130 or whatever damage would just be crazy. Against specific enemies. I don't need to send the elevator back up. Wait, how many arrows do I have? Wow. Split? Well, it's not like a... Split how, actually? What do you mean by that? Depends. So it multiply. So it'd be like a 1.1 times multiplier or something like that. If that's the case, I mean, I'm fine with a 10% multiplier. That's good. Or even 30%. I've never I should do some damage tests or something, really. Jesus. It's like not even... Try it out on... I don't know how I would do damage tests. Well, just compare it, you know, like with a normal plus 15 dagger to an occult plus 5 against, like, Gwyn. I've heard it does more damage to Gwyn and to Smo and Ornstein, but I've never heard it, doing more damage to Nita. Maybe I should do that on... run 45 after I do Vamos Hammer and this weapon. Yeah, I'll do a cult, figure out maybe if it does more damage. I'll have 2 of whatever weapon I do, make sure it's a weapon I can do that with. Well, I don't know what I would compare the damage to. Like, would I compare it to a plus 15 compared to a plus 5 then? Like a plus 5 occult weapon. I'm excited for that run. I think it's gonna be awful, but also it gives me a reason and an excuse to wear the best helmet in the game, so all is okay with that. So I don't really think most bosses will be all that bad. I don't think Smo and Ornstein will be bad, really, just if only for the fact that it's a hammer, and they poise break Smo in or Ornstein in 2 hits. It does look good. It really does. He's got really good fashion, Vamos. At least he knows that. I don't know when I'm gonna do that run, because after tonight, well, this is the end of spring break, so I'm gonna be way out of time compared to at least this last week when I've been streaming. It does suck. It comes out to 300 something damage, I think. Why am I trying to ring the bell? It comes out to just over 3, or just under, either just under 400 or under 300. I think it's under 400 damage. But even still, it's split damage. At least it's not like, well, actually, I think it might be one of the worst weapons in the game. Good thing it's a hammer, though. Bad moveset, but good poise damage.
I pray that you...
Excuse me. Maybe. That'd be cool. Sadly, you can't. If it was like even if it was just a normal Titanite weapon, that would make it usable. It would actually be, well, probably too good for the amount of damage it would have. It'd have to be, lower base damage. If it wasn't twinkling, I think it'd be better, though. It's got, what, 75% strength scaling is what the wiki.dot says, I think. It's got C in strength. It's not great. Especially for a hammer. I'll judge it once I actually make it to the run, though. I'm assuming the worst, even though it's probably a valid assumption. I've actually grabbed 2 more rings than I normally would this run. Funny enough. Best ring and some other ring. Oh yeah. Oh, I love... Well, first of all, the giant blacksmith hammer is just great. It's amazing damage without the need for scaling. But Andre's hammer is just really good. 40 strength or something. Around 40 strength it has... 40 or 60 strength. High strength it has like 400 something AR. That's good. Then you just buff it. Since it's a normal Titanite weapon. Too bad you have to kill Andre for it, because he's a real hassle to kill early game. He does huge damage. Well, maybe not huge damage, but he's got good poise and is hard to kill, or annoying to kill. Yes, I did pickaxe only. I did it soul level 1 actually. When I did pickaxe. Sadly I did it on the Switch, so I don't have a stream of it, but I've got pictures. I could post those to Twitter. That's a good weapon. I like the pickaxe. Did surprisingly well. Yeah, there is that at least. I like thrust damage and the moveset. I mean, it's a hammer moveset, so I just wish it didn't have reduced poise damage for the pickaxe. If it didn't, it would be top tier, I think. But sadly, it doesn't. So, or it does have reduced poise damage. still, stumble effects also. Well, the fact that it's a thrust weapon with the hammer moveset, and it's kind of light. Though, it's not as good as, like, Demon Souls pickaxe. Because it had the axe moveset instead. And the axe moveset in Demon Souls was great. The, just kind of diagonal swings up and down. Oh. I loved the pickaxe in Demon Souls. And at least it's better than the Dark Souls 2 pickaxe, which had the great hammer moveset for some reason. Yeah, I bet it would be, actually. Oh, I love Demon Souls. I wish I had a PS3 to play it on. Or if I could emulate it, but I really doubt my laptop could do that. But, I understand the point of giving the pickaxe the great hammer moveset in Dark Souls 2 because it swings vertically. But man, it's such a sad weapon in that game. Nice. Yeah, they did. I mean, they gave it Galvanize, at least, in Dark Souls 3, but doesn't it, like, not stack if you two-hand your other weapon, or it doesn't stack if you swap out? It's not worth it for the stamina boost. Also, you were totally right about this thing going to plus 15. It really jumped up in damage those last 5 levels. I've only got 2 lords left, huh? Oh wow, nice. You know, I'm curious. I know I've still got a while away before I'm ever gonna finish all 110 runs. I'm not even halfway done. But like, when you could get a better, exactly, you could get a better weapon. I don't think I will, but I might do Dark Souls 2 or 3 all weapons. I think Dark Souls 2 would be awful, but... Oh yeah. I think it turned into more of a joke weapon after Dark Souls 2, the pickaxe. You know what though? Dark Souls 3, my favorite weapon in that... Okay, I know we talked about, I said the Corvian Great Knife and the Twin Axes, but I keep forgetting about it. The Great Lance? That weapon's really cool. I was able to hit over 1,000 damage with Leo Ring on that in PvP. Yeah, I know. Dark Souls 3 has, what, like 180 weapons, and Dark Souls 2 is even more or something. I do have a profile on Dark Souls 2, though, that has every weapon. So, I could totally just keep going to New Game Plus on that, although that would be awful. Oh. I don't think I'd want to do that. If anything, I'd start restarting. But the start of Dark Souls 2 is part of the reason why I don't like Dark Souls 2. If adaptability wasn't the first thing you really needed to level, I think I would like Dark Souls 2 more. I mean, Dark Souls 2 and 3 do have a lot of weapons, but I mean, even Dark Souls 1 has a lot of weapons. I really didn't think about this before getting into it. I'm not even halfway done, but I'm still enjoying it at least, so. I like Gale's weapon too, but I really don't like Gale. In any sense. Please don't. Oh, God. Run. I have screwed this up. I should have died. I don't like Gale as... really. As a character. Wow. What is... Am I just getting... What is happening? Finally. Oh my god. Gale has too much health, I agree. Everything in that DLC has too much health. Oh my god. I'm not a huge fan of Dark Souls 3 DLCs. The main game's fine, but the DLCs in the beginning of it are... Yeah, I should have died there anyways. Honestly, I think Chaos Fire Whip should have killed me. It's killed me at higher health so much easier. I don't know how I didn't die, honestly. Now that I think about it, do I have enough health for a Bed of Chaos? The DLC is actually just... You know, I haven't really... I have my game on New Game Plus 7. I started doing the DLC. Sanctuary Guardian actually wasn't so bad. I haven't attempted Artorias, but... the Guardians, the Stone Guardians, they're not rough, they just take a lot of damage. They take a while to kill. But oh my goodness. You see, when I started Dark Souls 3, the second DLC, I was in New Game Plus 7. New Game Plus 6, whatever you want to call it. That was a terrible mistake. Having to try the Demon Princes like that. Oh my god. It's such a boring fight at that point. It just drags on forever. And I made it to... I ended up beating everything in New Game Plus 7. It was awful. The dragon was the worst. I don't know, I think most of... Wow, I got a good angle there. Most of Dark Souls 3 actually isn't so bad up until Twin Princes. The Twin Princes are such a badly balanced fight for scaling into new games. They're just so much... They're just steps above every other boss fight. But otherwise, everything else seems to do just fine damage and stuff. It's manageable, at least. The bosses you have to fight. Last I remember, it's been a long time since I've played Dark Souls 3. Yeah, thanks. Actually, this is good. Ooh, and I got the right attack. Nice. Nice. This could be good. For just a second, I'll look at your message, but I want to make sure I don't die here. There we go. Ace of Dragon's body isn't holding... Yeah, seriously. I don't... You know, I wish... I know a lot of people say that... Let's see, what do I have left? Oh, I have Scythe. That's all I have to do. I really like 2 sections of Dark Souls 2. I wish everything else was as good as that, but... Really? It doesn't take... wait. I need to buff. I wasn't ready, lady. Doesn't take fire damage. I'd believe that. Holy cow.
This man.
Actually, that was a terrible idea. I needed this buff for another thing. For the boars. Oh well. Let's see, I'd believe it if it didn't take fire damage, honestly. Why should it? It's a big fire. It's a tiny, well, pretty big firebug. But the areas in Dark Souls 2 that I really like are Sholva, and there's another area I like, I'm sure. I'm trying to think of what it was, though. I like Sin, whatever it is, for the most part. When you get good RNG and he doesn't fly across the room all the time, he's a great fight. Ancient Dragon is one of the worst fights ever. It's extremely boring. Just an HP sponge that does high damage if you're not playing it safe, but isn't really too dangerous if you know what you're doing. Do these guys bleed? Yeah, I think they do. Are Are there any other dragons in Dark Souls 2? Or is it just those two? Actually, you know what's even worse about doing all weapons in Dark Souls 2 though would be not only is it a ton of weapons, it's also just a really long game. Singe can. Oh wait, no, you mean Ancient Dragon? Yeah. Yeah, he can. Yeah, it has 41 bosses. And that might not be including DLC. No, I think that's including DLC. But even still, that's 15 more than Dark Souls 1. Wow! What is this luck? I just want to go die. Just let me die. And I know that 26 is definitely counting DLC for DS1. So normally there are 22 bosses in the main game. That's really not many. And there's just so much bad about Dark Souls 2. Shulva is a great area, but I actually can't think of any other maps that I like, really. Oh, Hades Tower is usually the other one I defend, but it's so basic in everything about it. It's an introductory area through and through. The boss is easy, they throw one enemy at a time. It's awful. I'm not really in any danger of dying though, am I? It's not like Scythe hits hard anyways. Or often, I should say. Great Magic Barrier is awesome for 4 Kings. For what little time it lasts, at least. It's cool. I like using it there. I just put on this armor for curse resist, by the way. Maybe I shouldn't block that. I would like the hub more if it had enjoyable NPCs. But, I hate, like, 90% of the NPC. I don't know if there's actually a single NPC I like in Dark Souls 2. Just off the top of my head, not really. I mean, Emerald Herald's alright, but all she says is seek, seek list. I don't like... I actually don't know if there are any NPCs I like in Dark Souls 2. I don't like that, like, 4 or so insult you whenever they talk to you. Not that that really matters, but there's no reason to have them do that. And they say, they made that their repeating line, you know? Like, the guy that's voiced by Frampt. The stone guy that makes boss weapons. All he does is call you an insolent fool. He's annoying. I'd love to kill him, but he gives you a... I can't, well, okay, Pate is alright. I like Pate, yeah. He's okay, but I kill him because he's got an awesome spear. I can't stand the other guy, though. I almost got it. The ladder guy, I can't stand him. He's probably one of my least favorite NPCs. How does this work? I'm assuming it's still down there, yeah? He's just always gotten on my nerves. Don't know why. I like Pate's spear, but I wish it didn't have such insane stat requirements also. Yeah, But he gives like my least favorite gesture in Dark Souls 3. So he's made even worse than he was in Dark Souls 2. And I really hate that they tied all the lore together like that. It feels just like it's hung together through very loose strings sometimes. Alright, just die. Shouldn't be that hard to kill me, guys. Basically, I gave up on the lore after Dark Souls 1. Alrighty. I did want to die there just because... Didn't want to waste a homeward bone, I guess. Well, I think the problem is they kept just... I know the lore requires you to call back to old stuff, but like... They ham-fisted so much stuff. Like, Anor Londo didn't need to be there. Aldrich could have been a different boss, even. They didn't need to shove just Dark Souls 1 down your throat every other area you go to. They even reference the Claymore, how it's positioned. Well, I don't know if it's really on purpose, but they put it right in front of Dragonfire in the same way that it is in this game. Which I feel like that's definitely on purpose. In an earlier area in the game, too. But it's just... I mean, that's not lore, I know, but it's just... They shove a lot of stuff at you just because. Reference. And that's really what started making me, like, kind of resent Dark Souls 3, was because it played fine, but it could have been... Ooh, he tried to get on my platform. Oh, is he gonna die from fall damage? Dude, splat. Cool. It played fine, but it just kept referencing. It didn't feel very original in the gameplay even, or in the story. It's the same idea as the other games, you know. 4 bosses you have to kill, and then you can reach another area to go kill the big guy. So I guess it's 3, and then you have to run all the way to the 4th one after you kill those 3. Even still, that area is not good. I don't like weapon arts either, really. I don't know, I have a lot of gripes with Dark Souls 2 and 3. They just don't play. I would have liked it too if they had brought it for a reason. But I don't really know why they did Anor Londo, besides it's Anor Londo and we can reference it. There wasn't really much pointing towards it being Anor Londo. At least for my first playthrough, that's what I felt. I was going through it with a friend at the time. Moonless King's a good callback, but he's a good fight too in general. Well, he's half of a good fight. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, when I reached Erithal, I remember that because my friend was like, man, if you look up above, that I swear that's going to be Anor Londo. And I was like, oh yeah? And then I made it there first, and it was Anor Londo, and I was completely... Well, actually, at the time, I was quite impressed by it, but... And they didn't need to... I don't know. Didn't like the Aldrich fight. Yorm could have been so much better if he wasn't a reference to Demon Souls. Twin Princes are a good fight. They're just a good fight. I'm terrible at the fight, but it's a good one. Who else is there? Oh, the Foreign Watchers. That terrible boss. I can't stand that boss. I mean, it's an easy fight, first off, but, They're just meh. Not enjoyable. It's cool, but phase two is good. Phase 1 is just boring, I think. Did I make it there fast enough for me to not have to deal with the crab? What's his name? Wolnir isn't a good fight, really. Oh no, there is a crab. Why aren't you attacking, Scythe? Thank you. Oh, you didn't think that 900 damage was enough? Or, wait, is that 1,000 damage? Nah, it's like 900. Whatever, that was... Jesus, this thing does a lot. I just wish that Nameless King wasn't a two-phase fight. The first phase is awful. It's just a bad fight. I don't enjoy it. It's... The camera just doesn't feel right for that first half. The depth perception is really weird in an area that has a constantly like a floor that looks like it's constantly moving. It makes it very disorienting to try and hit a boss like that. So... Let's go upgrade my weapon to +10. Or, yeah, +10. My shield. That too! Yes! 2 or more, you know? Let's see. Who didn't have 2 phases, really? Crystal Sage only had the 1 phase, really. But it's a bad fight anyways. It's extremely weak in the first playthrough, and then after New Game Plus, it's like one of the most deadly fights. Not that that makes it a bad fight, just because of that. I just don't enjoy the fight, really.
I'll be seeing.
2 phases for only 1 boss. By 2 phases, do you mean Artorias, or do you mean something else? Or was that like your, trying to think who has 2 Oh, do you mean... Oh, Smo and Ornstein. Duh. Oh my god. Jesus. I guess I might be a bit tired. Trust me, I said it before you sent the message. I'm just... Oh man. And by technically 2, did you mean both of them, or did you mean something else? I'm assuming you meant like the different fights between them. Well, they're a very special fight. They're one of the harder fights in the entire game. If only for when you reach them. Unless you farm levels. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I gotta say, killing Ornstein first is generally, I think it's way easier. I don't know why I'm gonna kill all these guys, but I will. Like, you don't really... Oh, nice Black Knight sword. You don't really want to kill Smo first, even if you have a... Like, thrusting is just so good against Smo anyways that you'd rather fight his main phase, his big phase, and that Ornstein just becomes so resistant to everything. Or, Ornstein, did I say? Ornstein just becomes so resistant to everything. I do like the Lord of Cinder second phase. It's interesting. It was very exciting the first time I found it. What I really like, though, is, I like that they gave him, Manus' attack. He is very weak to magic. That reminded me of, for Mail Breaker, that's what I did. I killed Smo first. New Game Plus 7. I killed Smo first. and then I just used Crystal Magic Weapon. I did Sunlight Blade for Phase 1, and probably Dark Moon Blade actually for Phase 2. But yeah. He is still weak to magic. I did like the music callback, partially because it's really good music. And I don't really remember the first phase's music that well. The soundtrack, I think, I want to say the soundtrack. Have I gotten all of their weapons so far? I have the soundtrack, at least for Dark Souls 3. Maybe... Did I get all of their weapons from that? Gwen has the best song. It's up there. I think my favorite music is still Gargoyles. Ooh, I pulled it off too. Nice. Look at that. That doesn't happen often. Not for me, at least. And he swung over me too. Wow. Well, this was a really easy Lord Gwyn. Wow. Okay. Oh wait, before I go, I gotta show my stats. Nice. That went so well. He's so resistant to lightning, there's no way it would have one-shot him. Because it adds flat damage anyways, doesn't it? So it would have only done like 50 or 200 damage more at most. It wouldn't have been worth it. But what I am gonna do is buff and one-shot Asylum Demon with a drop attack, just because that's funny. I bet it would have done good damage, but I don't think it would have let me one-shot him. At best, it would have let me two-shot him. If even. I don't think it would have let me do that, though. Well, let's see. How much damage does this add? 474. It adds like 350 damage right now. Well, first of all, I'm gonna go touch Asylum Demon with this and see what it does. I will say though, that was... Let's see, how much damage was that? 1/3. Okay. Now let's go kill. Gwen's weakest to fire and magic. Otherwise, I don't know physical resistances, but I do have to say I recommend axes because they break his poise in 2 hits. Standard damage is just good anyways. Fire and magic is where it's at though for elemental resistances. I have a feeling strike is worse than standard.
Regrettably,
Yeah, well, I mean Scythe resists it, but he still dies fast just because, I don't know, he's just not a good boss. Am I gonna die here? Wouldn't that be funny? It buffed magic that much more, and it added bosses that were resistant to magic. So it's like, they tried to make it harder for magic users, but then made it easier because you persevered through the hard bosses. Well, the Sanctuary Guardian's not really resistant, is he? I know Artorias is, and I think Manus is, but... Alrighty, let's one-shot Asylum Demon because we can. Oh wait, I didn't rest, so he didn't heal. Aww. I mean, he would have died anyways. Huh. I've never really thought about that. I guess that makes sense. Well, plus they added that new skip, you know? the roll skip that just lets you skip all the way, first of all, to Artorias. And then once you kill Artorias, you can skip all the way to Darkbead. So there's not really much you have to fight at all in the game. Wow, 3 levels. What time is it? 1:30. Ooh, nice. Okay. So 474 now goes to 480, or 840. Can you skip Artorias? How's it done? I've not heard of this skip. Oh wait, would the other elevator is down too, isn't it? So could you just do the other elevator then? Yeah, okay. I forgot it's the other elevator is over in the same area as where the first one intersects with Artorias' area. Nice. So yeah, that makes sense. You don't even, yeah. For some reason I was thinking you would have to mid-roll glitch down to Artorias, kill him, and then go to the first bonfire at the Abyss. Not the one over by where Scythe is hidden. Land right on top of the golem. Which golem? By that, do you mean the, you can bait them there? Now I'm confused. Do you mean like the spear guy? Like the, guy that drops chainmail armor? Oh, wait, you were saying quit out and... okay. I still don't know which golem you're talking about, though. But, okay, I get what you're saying. I'm really bad at timing the quit out for not taking fall damage. Duh. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't understand what you were saying. Probably just a bit tired. I don't know why I'm probably just gonna go see if I can one-shot Taurus Demon and then I'm gonna call it there, but since this run is over anyways. But, let's see, the giant, yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about now. That followed me. Please don't, like, kill me. I don't do the DLC enough. I know what you're talking about, but it took me a second to understand. Okay. I do like the one-handed R2. I'd always heard it's like running attack into two-handed R2 is what it was that you wanted to do. I don't think I really ever used that. Yeah, I don't really like the two-handed R2 for the, it seems good, but it's still a sweeping attack. It's just a lot of movement, and I don't like that in my attacks. One shot, nice. Oh wait, he wasn't one shot. Wait. How close is he to death though? I can still see a sliver of health. Come on, you can't be that alive. Haha! Alrighty. Yeah, I like the one-handed one better. There we go. Oh. I like how stationary it is. It's very good. I guess I'm gonna go drop attack Taurus. See if I can. Well, let me kill the guys up front, up top. You know, it's pretty good one-handed. Makes it look you run out of stamina. Huh. Yeah. Come on, Taurus. I'm not used to baiting him out. I like baiting him and running away anymore. Gotta remember, I can't go with 0 stamina to the ladder. Yeah. Maybe if I did PvP, that'd be useful. Oh, okay, game. Whatever. Ooh. Just die. Fine. I could have sworn I could. I thought for sure I'd be able to one-shot him, but I guess I didn't get the first hit. Whatever. Yeah, I saw. That's really good. It's a good number. Let's go kill Solaire. Hopefully this buff lasts long enough, but I want to see if I could, like, super kill Solaire. Ooh. Wow, okay. Nice. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna call it there. This was a really... Oh man, I didn't check my in-game time. 1 second. What am I at? I should... Oh, a lot longer than I thought. This was a fun weapon though. It was really easy. Yeah, I thought he would have a bit more HP than he did. But, oh well, time to get rid of it. Just subtract 15. Yeah, right. Even still, I mean, that's not bad time. Yeah, I thought you meant 15 minutes. It's still pretty good time, 2.5 hours. For kind of lollygagging around for most of it, not really rushing. I wonder if my previous record, 146, could be beaten if I ran and grabbed the Great Scythe first. Because I ended up having to put extra points into Dex so that I could use the bow, and the bow was really weak. So if I ran with Hunter instead, I don't know. I wonder if I could rush it and get better time. I don't think so either. I mean, it's not a very long run if I can get it right, get to the catacombs. I mean, my time, I'm not really worrying about a good time anymore, really. Anyways, I think an hour 46 is good enough. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Thanks for watching, though. This is pretty fun. Wow, the world record's been cut down to 46 minutes. Last I saw, or I only thought it was 56 minutes. And I'm talking, sorry, I should mention glitchless. So I don't know. See ya. Oh. See ya, yeah.